Oh my god, we're back again. Hey, it's Sundae Story Time! And we're back with Eternal Sonata.
Come on, Beat.
Oh hey, we're doing a tutorial.
Retto, can you tell me what it is we have to do to fight again?
What? Wait a minute. I thought I taught you all that. Did you forget already?
Well...
No, we're not doing the tutorial. We have Beat and Allegretto. Whoop, I totally missed the guard prompt.
How was that?
Okay, so as you can see, there were two light and shadow play a big part in fighting here. Sometimes when enemies... Oh, let's move away from the water. So here we go. Lots of shadow, bit of light.
Not bad.
Boom, 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 boom. These monsters are in constant light because of their tails. But sometimes monsters don't have that ability, so their abilities and strengths are determined by whether or not they are in the light or not. Example, these rats are light monsters, and Allegretto can use light attacks to attack them. Sometimes monsters take different shapes depending on whether or not they are in shadow and light. You can equip certain items where you can be in a state like that with constant light or constant shadow. And by that, you could also sorry. Okay, so by that, you can also change their state by making them, well, depending on what kind of monster they are, you can make them weaker or stronger. What else? We all start at level 1. So I'm trying to get us to a few levels. Okay, see now since Allegretto is in the shadow, he has Phantom Leg.
Now smile!
With this shot, or this kind of skill of Beast, which is really useless in any kind of combat. Oh, you bitch. He can just take pictures. I didn't even hit that asshole. Oh, yes I did.
Phantom Wave! Not bad.
So the point of Vivid Shot is to really take pictures and earn money. That's basically it. Alright, well... Fuck yeah. A little bit.
Phantom Wave! Your end is near.
Now beat can be useful right now in the dark. Sometimes it's easy to block, others it's not, because enemies follow up real quickly. You can also melee attack. There we go. Okay. Where did we need to go? We needed to go see some kids. Now there's a boss battle at the end of this.
Don't take all day.
Oh fuck. Typically, I have the attack from afar and let Allegretto do melee. Because it's just easier. Ah, god damn it. It's hard to talk during battle because the music is so great.
Great! That was perfect!
Hey.
Hey, I'm still growing, you know.
I'm gonna be stronger than anybody!
Got that dumbass Lincoln. Angel trumpets are the phoenix down of this game. In this game you have your regular inventory and then you have your the items that you had for battle. And you can only have a certain amount. Hence the 2p thing, and then you have the 6 out of 10p. Whatever that means. So right now I used a floral powder in the previous battle, so I can put that back in. I can also put a trumpet. Angel trumpet? No, I cannot. Their cost to put in the item set are on the right, the yellow numbers. As of right now, I have no more floral powders. They're all in my set. I could... It's honestly better to have the cheaper kind. They're really easy to restock, and you can just like spam using them in the regular inventory. So, I don't know. Alright, here we go. That's a dead end. Oh, there's a slip. So dungeons in this game can get really elaborate. Like super elaborate that you want to tear your face off.
Not bad.
Oh, I didn't even see that father. Ratty me. Yeah, I'm just bad at blocking.
Not bad.
Now smile.
Go, go, girl. Oh.
Not much to you, huh?
So I can leave the dungeon and go see how much my pictures are worth at a shop. It takes a little bit because they have to develop, as you can see. Oh, they already ranked them. And you can trash them because a lot of them are trash. But
Don't take all day. Take some slack. Not bad.
there's really no like MP here, so you don't have to worry about how much a move would cost to use it. It's more about the lighting and you know, stuff.
How was that?
The echoes more than make up for that. The more echoes you collect by hitting, the more powerful your skills will be. So in this chapter right now, I don't have to worry about that. But to save on time later, I believe it's the next chapter, that's when they will introduce echoes. You'll see there.
You better back off.
All up in Beast Butt. So I like where it lacks in some mechanics that JRPGs have, it makes up for its own use of dark and light, which becomes really crucial later on. But it's refreshing to see something different.
Huh. How was that? I'm just gonna keep on fighting.
I'm gonna be stronger than anybody!
I could probably cut down on the amount of time I level. Because up ahead, that's where I'm supposed to go, but I feel like I should level up a bit more and make things easier. So I'm gonna do that. And save you guys the trouble of watching me do this. When you can see, oh, there's a little lizard. Oh, little lizard. Oh, you little lizard. Oh, well, hi. Hi, little lizard. Nope. So we're level 3. I can't exactly remember the boss. His level, but what I'm gonna do is I'm going to level up a little bit more. Pause the recording, bring you up to speed once I get back here, so we can just move on with story time. Because the first episode was a little bit long. So, yes. I will BRB. And would you look at that? Look at us. We're level 5. And we're ready to fight, Lil King Trashmouth. And look at this little guy.
They're after the bread.
We've got people waiting for this, and we don't have enough to give any of it to you! You're really gonna get it!
So the best thing in these kind of situations is to get rid of the little guys.
That's a wave! Your end is near.
Because they can heal.
Fire blast! Kinda prickly, huh?
There you go, solve that.
Phantom wave! Your end is near.
Now while I leveled up, I took some photos, earned some money. Complete waste of time. But I bought some peach cookies just in case. Of course, I forgot to equip them.
Your end is near.
So, Pete might have to take care of that.
Thanks.
There we go.
Fire blast!
Got Pete a new skill. Got rid of fucking The vivid shot crap.
Phantom Wave!
There we go.
You're not gonna beat me!
See? Soup time. Beat the boss.
Thank you so much.
You bet. Don't eat it all at once.
Hey, Ritto, why is bread so expensive anyway? If it was a little cheaper, we wouldn't have to steal it for people. Do you think the baker lady is just being greedy?
Well, you know, Beat, it's not actually the baker lady's fault.
Huh? What do you mean?
The reason the bread is so expensive is the high taxes on it. It's not just bread either. In Ritardando, just about everything you need for everyday life has high taxes on it. That's why there's a lot of kids out there who can't get a decent meal to eat these days.
And that's why they need us to help them, right?
Yeah, the only thing that's not taxed is mineral powder.
Oh, I see. So that's why anybody can get it, because it's so cheap. I guess the Counterforte isn't really that bad after all. I mean, at least it keeps the tax on medicine cheap. Besides, you and I have the bread problem pretty much taken care of.
Hey, don't get cocky. Be careful what you say, Beat. Come on, let's hurry up and drop off the rest. Then it's time for us to eat.
Polka, dear, what's wrong? You've been sitting in your room all day. Oh, what am I going to do with you? I guess what happened is still bothering her. Poor thing. I should just stop her from going to Ritardando. Whenever she goes there, she ends up getting hurt. Polka, help me pick some flowers later, okay?
Hey, Ritto, did you notice that magician girl from yesterday wasn't around today?
Yeah, you're right.
I guess I should have taken a picture of her.
Are you still messing around with that stuff? You need to look at things with your own two eyes. You'd see things a whole lot clearer if you weren't always looking at them through bent glass.
That's not what photography's about at all, Ritto. And another thing, it isn't called bent glass. It's called a lens.
Still, you have to feel sorry for that girl. I guess she won't be around for much longer.
What? She won't? What are you talking about?
Don't you know anything? That girl was able to use magic. And that means she must be sick with some kind of incurable illness.
And it's always fatal?
That's right, yeah. Only people who are gonna die soon are able to use magic like that.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, I guess being able to use magic isn't that great after all.
No, it's not. You can't use magic powers unless you're really sick. This world's pretty messed up.
I get it. That's why no one in town wanted to get near her yesterday. They didn't want to catch her illness, too.
Yeah, that's right. But the disease isn't actually contagious. That's just a rumor somebody started.
A rumor?
Yeah, it's weird. Most of the time, people don't really trust each other. But when it comes to something that they think might hurt them, they'll believe just about anything they hear. And they'll ignore almost anything else that doesn't help them directly.
I guess.
As long as they have food on their table, they don't care if other people out there are starving.
And that's why we steal bread to bring them, right?
Okay, Beat. We leave first thing in the morning.
What?
So that was they pulled Kingdom Hearts 2 there. Yeah, this game can get pretty political, which is pretty weird, but at the same time, cool. In retrospect, it's kind of awesome that they did the credits now. You can't take toys with you.
Oh. Hey, Retto, I'm too excited about tomorrow to fall asleep. And besides, it's way too early to go to bed anyway. Oh, well. I guess I'll go out and look at the stars or something. I don't see many stars out in the sky tonight. I guess all the bright lights from the city make it hard to see them.
Olga, there you are. I was wondering where you went when I didn't see you in your room. Ritardando certainly is beautiful at night.
Do you think so? Somehow, when I think back on it, I get the feeling it was much more beautiful when I was a little girl.
Yes, well, things always seem nicer in our memories. It's still just as beautiful. You'll have bad dreams if you stay up too late. Come on, let's get some sleep.
Is Ritardando really the same as it's always been? Really?
There we go.
No, it's not. This place used to be much more beautiful. You have a heart that sees the world with open eyes, don't you?
Who are you? And what are you doing out here this late at night?
Everything in the world slowly fades with time. It is very difficult to remain still and keep things exactly as they are in just one particular moment. But because everything shifts only a little bit at a time, no one really notices the change.
The things that Frederick is seeing, is it all really just a dream? The difference between dreams and reality may very well just be relative.
Oh, and what makes you say that?
Well, I don't know. I guess it just came into my mind when I was watching Frederick's face while he was sleeping.
That may be more true than we know. Perhaps what Mr. Chopin is experiencing is not a dream. Only the individual can determine what is a dream and what is reality. Just because his eyes are closed, that does not necessarily mean he is dreaming. However, if he comes to think that the world he's in on the other side is the true reality, then...
Then, it's possible he may never return to our reality.
Wow! So you can use magic powers too, Frederick? Oh, but then that must mean you're like me. And that you're gonna die soon too.
Yes, you're right. I'm afraid that may very well be true.
So, what kind of magic can you use?
Well, essentially any and all kinds of magic. After all, this whole world is in my dream.
You're a strange man, Frederick.
No, it's true. Everything around us is all a part of my dream. Even you are just a product of my imagination.
Okay then. If what you say is true, can you tell what I'm thinking about right now? If we really are inside your dream, then reading my mind should be easy for you.
Of course it is. You were thinking that you don't want to use your magical abilities in front of other people anymore. Am I correct? I don't blame you for feeling that way. No one likes to be hurt.
Frederick, there's something I'd really like to show you, but it's in the forest. Would you come with me?
Huh? You want me to go with you to the forest? You mean right now?
Yes, because it can only be seen at night.
So, we have Frederick now. I can't remember if you can make, if it's like in, no. Yeah, there's our party level. Nope, okay, whatever. So no big twist there. He explains it very early in the game that he thinks this is all in his mind. So we'll see if that's actually true. Hey old lady, what are you doing out so late? That means it's gonna rain. Oh, I love this place. Alright. I think I'll get to the next save point and end it there.
I know I can do it!
But these things are so dumb sounding.
Sacred signature!
I'm sorry.
So both Frederick and Polka so far can heal people.
Sacred signature!
Sorry about that.
There is no way for you to stop my relentless advance.
I'm not gonna lose.
Let's heal Poco. There we go. You can't use moves outside of the battle stuff, so that's why it's best to always have some peach cookies with you. And these were the items I was talking about. Shining body means you have a bit of light surrounding you for a temporary amount of time. I never really use them, so I'm not going to waste the space in my
You dare to turn your sword to me?
party inventory.
Shade Common! Good!
Più grave! Do not be
There we go.
ashamed.
Or maybe I'll stop this.
You foolish creatures!
I don't know. It's hard to tell here what's light and what's dark. And what's great is that you can hit two bitches at once.
Più grave! Leave this place. There is no way for you to stop my relentless advance. It's a frame of mind, you see.
Dead end. Come on, bitch. It's like Ritardando's sewers, there is a boss battle at the end of this as well, which I won't fight in this part
I know I can do
because I probably want to get them up to the same level as Retto and Biggie. It's always best to get behind the enemies because they waste the time in turning around. Just like I do, but still.
Shake Comet! Good!
This is but a brief party.
I'm not gonna lose!
Polka is so cute. Nothing here. Whew. Okay, I am going too far ahead. I will end it here for now, cupcakes, and I will see you next Sunday for story time. Ta-ta, cupcakes. Mwah.